Hello class, I'm Agus Muhamad Bintang. Today I'm gonna tell you about morphosyntax. So I will share screen to you. Okay. So, morphosyntax is a study when combining morphology and syntax. I will give you an analogy for give you more other understanding of it. So, morphology is like one house like this with a door and some windows. So, and a chimney is like the is could be combining together to be morphology and the door, the window, and the chimney is like the morpheme. So morpheme is the smallest unit from the morphology. So when morphology combining together, when these hosts combining together, it could be called syntax. So syntax is like residential area when the host is always same. Look at this picture. Host first is same as host in the second, like other part of the host inside of it. So it could be the syntax. So and after that, this is the morphosyntax. Morphosyntax is like combining morphology and the syntax. If syntax combining morphology from the same morphology from the same house, morphosyntax combining from the different house like this, we can see that they are different houses, but they are combining in one residential area. So it could be morphosyntax. From my analogy, this is my description of the morphology, syntax, and the morphosyntax. Morphology is a study of the word, including the principle by which they are formed, how word is formed, and how morpheme is formed. It could become morphology. And syntax is study how word and the morpheme combining to form larger units that call sentence. So syntax is study how word how the some word for combining together to be a sentence. And the morphos syntax is the mix between morphology and the syntax. That's why in the morphology syntax, we can see from the analogy before that they are halves with a different style like this. Halves with a different style, like some halves with the color pink, some has red, and any other like that. They are different, but they are mixing together. That will become opposite. Okay, let's move to the example. So in the example one, morphology is like adding suffix in the end. Like for the first time, teach can be adding s at the end to be teaches, and could be adding at the end could be teacher, and you could be adding at the end in teaching. That could become apology. How the unit, how the word, it could be changing with the suffix or any adding from the word. So the syntax when the morphology, when the word in the morphology are changing, syntax can be building to the sentence like this. We will using the teacher. So it could be called the teacher teaches student in English. So it could be called syntax. So in the morpho syntax, that could be have the plural and singular. Singular it calls she teaches English every day. Plural, they teach English every day. They combining together to be one paragraph. I think if you writing a paragraph, some paragraph, it can be called morpho syntax. But it contain some morphology and then some syntax from some singular, some and some plural. They mixing together. Let's move to example two. Same as before, we can add the suffix from the word work. Add s at the end to be works can be plural, and add suffix er at the end would be worker, and could be add in at the end would be working. Syntax also same, it can be building the sentence. And the Morphosyntax is same as before. She walk every morning and they walk every morning. It can be building singular and the plural. So in the Morphosyntax, so in the Morphosyntax, we can learning about how the different words like these houses they are mixing together. Even they are different, they can be mixing and building some differences to creating a new meaning, to creating a new maybe paragraph or a new thing, a new important thing that makes of the linguistic fields of it. Okay, I think that's all. Okay, thank you very much for watching my video. See ya.